The DTM in Spielberg, a race peppered with controversy and raising many questions. This incident on lap 22 goes down as the defining moment of the sixth race of the season. The front runners, spearheaded by leader at the time Robert Wickens, made their mandatory pit stops. But the Canadian came within inches of colliding with Timo Glock as he left his parking position. The stewards decided it was an unsafe release, punishable by a drive-through penalty. The dismayed 25-year-old disagreed.
The car in front has the right of way in the pit lane, and everyone was on the pit limiter. You can look on the helicopter camera that I was ahead clearly and moved over, and everything was fine.
Wickens never came in to serve the penalty, so just as the regulations stipulate, he was black flagged and his race ended in the pits. It meant the best of the Mercedes-Benz drivers was Christian Vittoris in ninth.
It's disappointing for sure, because Robert would have won the race and he really deserves it. He showed a great performance with an underlay car comparing to the other manufacturers. You have seen the great fights with Augusto Farfus. That's the DTM the fans want to see.
Jamie Green was also hit with a penalty. The Audi man stayed out on his option tyres a lap longer than permitted and also had to make an additional unwanted trip down the pit lane. As a result, Audi came away from Austria without a win for the 10th race in a row.
I think if you look from the outside, from yesterday's qualifying result, you might tend to say that we limited the damage.
The fierce post-race debates rather overshadowed the fact that a 24-year-old Franconian native is steadily closing in on the DTM Championship. Marco Wittmann recorded his third victory of the season at the Red Bull Ring and extended his lead at the top of the drivers' standings to 39 points over Matthias Ekstrom. It was a historic triumph for BMW too. Thanks to Wittmann, Timo Glock, Augusto Farfus and Martin Tomczyk, the Bavarians took the top 4 places for the first time since Hockenheim in 1992.
Well, it's really an absolute magic result here. I mean, already yesterday we were quite strong in qualifying, and after last year we had a 1-2-3. We thought you can't really top it, but today we did a 1-2-3-4, so you can actually. Big compliments to my guys. They really managed to stay out of trouble mostly. It was a tough race, was a really tough fight out there on the track, but they really kept their noses down and did a great job, and I'm super happy.
Wittmann looks increasingly likely to succeed current champion Mike Rockenfeller as the Audi man failed to score points for the second time in a row. Rocky is 60 points off top spot now, and his chances of retaining the title look more theoretical than realistic. The DTM roars back into action on the 16th and 17th of August at the Nürburgring in the German Eifel, where last year's winner was a certain Robert Wickens.